You've been sent out to defeat a powerful, reality-bending god. All have died horrifically trying. And here you are in front of the crying god as they complain about how you just shot them. I wasn't told he was a child. Gargaroth is a powerful, reality-bending god who has done terrible things. Every hero deployed to defeat him has died horrifically. I've been told to use this newfangled hyper-dimensional gun to shoot him. Maybe it will work, the gunsmith said. Perhaps you would die horribly like the rest. The recruiter sipped his tea like it was another casual Sunday afternoon. I expected to die. Yet, here I am, very much alive. In front of this crybaby who's bitching about how I just shot him. Hey kid, I'm sorry, I fumbled my apology. I thought it was a water gun. It's not supposed to hurt. Do you want a water gun too? We can play together? Too late to take those words back. Should have recalled the kid's idea of play once involved making a skipping rope out of hero number 583's intestines. The reports say he wasn't malicious, just a kid who had no idea people die when their guts are ripped out because he could rearrange his own organs without any harm. But somehow this gun made him bleed. It caused him pain. Made him cry. No gun. Let's do something instead. The child god sniffed, wiping his tears from a skin-colored cloth he conjured from nowhere. You pick this time. Every time I choose a game, the others stop playing with me. I couldn't hold myself back. Because they're dead. People die when they're killed. They do? He seemed baffled. My older brother pops back up any time I blow his head off for fun. He says it's revenge when he tears off my foot to stick it in my mouth. Do you want me to introduce him? No, thanks, bruh. I shook my head and crossed my arms in a big X. Aw, well, I always thought he had great ideas, Gargaroth pouted. Let's try one of my ideas, shall we? I suggested hopefully. Why don't we build a ship with Lego? Do you know what's Lego? A big pile of Lego blocks appeared before us. The small god spread his arms wide and the blocks began to take shape. I can't do that. Oh? What can you do? He cocked an eyebrow at me. With a deep breath, praying he wouldn't be disappointed, I bent down to put two pieces of Lego together. After a few seconds of complete silence, I added a third. A fourth. This is slow, he bemoaned, lowering his arms as his floating Lego blocks hung in the air as thick as my fear of a terribly painful death. Yay it is, I muttered. Why don't you help me do this by hand? Why don't you tell me what ship you have in mind? I don't know, I shrugged, pressing a fifth piece into place. I'm not some Lego building expert. He stared at me, a sinister glow in his pupils. Why suggest Lego if you suck at it? Because it's fun? I shuddered and wiped the sweat from my forehead. I don't have to be good at something to have fun. He was quiet for a moment. Thinking. Scratching his head. His tongue licking his lips. Yay, I like fun. Let's do this slow. The fun isn't in how fast you do it. I took my sweet time fixing a sixth piece to my small assembly of Lego blocks, hoping he'd see the point. Fun is enjoying the thing you're doing. Something about the journey, not the destination. You cut yourself out of a lot of fun if it's all done in a minute. I can try. We can do this. Piece by piece. Today, he'll learn about the fun of playing with Lego with his own hands. No magic, no powerful handwave. Maybe, if I live until tomorrow, I'll start teaching him how to play safely with mortals. My mind is already racing with lesson plans. Lessons on how to use reality-bending powers responsibly. Stories on how gods and mortals interact without bloodshed. Gargaroth is a kid who needs a mentor, not a hero to slay him. Because a hero isn't always someone who wields a big fucking sword or gun to slay a god.